Okay, guys, we're about ready to get... Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. It's the 24/7 champion, Heath Slater, and it looks like he's being chased into the ring by two men, but I can't quite make out who they are. There's a couple of people on the way, but there's two men chasing him into the ring, and being that he is the 24/7 champion, he's in jeopardy. Oh my god. It's LP Grotus and Singata. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I can see why LP Grotus would be in this one. Simply put, you know, Heath Slater not too long ago challenged LP Grotus at Night of Champions for the light heavyweight title. And many experts say that Grotus would have beaten Heath Slater had it not been for Wade Bad News Barrett attacking him before the matchup. And it was because of that attack that ultimately led to Heath Slater winning the championship at the expense of LP Grotus. And it looks like LP Grotus is going to want to get his hands on the belt. And a nice move by Singata. Of course, Singata also wants to get his hands on not so much Heath Slater, but rather his championship. And to an extent, LP Grotus as well, but for Heath Slater, he has to find a way to survive and try to beat both these men. But then again, that's what happens when you're the 24/7 champion. You have to expect being attacked by just about everyone that wants to go after you. And it looks like Heath Slater, well, he's doing pretty good against Singata. And an elbow right to Singata. And then a head scissors takedown onto Heath Slater. But a nice counter by Slater. And now Grotus goes in. I mean, this is perfectly legal when it comes to the 24/7 championship. Anything goes. I mean, you can throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at whoever the champion is, and the champion can do the same thing to defend himself. And then a spine buster onto the frog. So I'll tell you one thing, Slater is actually doing a pretty good job. I'm surprised that he's lasting as long as he is against the likes of Grotus and the man without a face, Singata. However, the double teaming is just too much for him right now. And a side Russian leg sweep. And now, wait a minute. Just a one count on Heath Slater. But Singata almost took the pin, so to speak, from LP Grotus. But just know that, you know, even though they are double teaming Slater or Singata as well as LP Grotus, you know, but just because they're double teaming him doesn't mean they're necessarily friends. They just want to win the championship at the expense, of Heath Slater. And a leg breaker on a Slater. Slater manages to fight back a little bit, but the numbers just catch up with him. And now let's see, what's Singata gonna do? Ooh, nice arm drag onto Heath Slater, and now a pinfall. Kick out by Slater. And that was, what the hell, Grotus? What was that all about? 1, 2. No, wait a minute. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh my god, just going back and forth. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No! I'll tell you what, folks. I would have been shocked as hell if Heath Slater was... Oh, wait a minute! Now Sin Cara attacking Brodus. I'll tell you one thing. There's an old saying, there's no honor among thieves. Ooh, nice double team move on to Heath Slater, but Slater, I'll give him credit, he's still fighting back, but then another head scissors takedown onto Slater, and that busted him open. And now Slater is in a whole lot of trouble now. And a crucifix pin. Nope, not even a 1 count. And Slater, I'll give him credit, he's fighting back with everything he's got. And a Hurricane Rana onto Slater. Picks up Slater. Uh-oh, now what are they going to do to Slater? Whoa! A wheelbarrow slam onto Heath Slater. Thrown over the top rope is Slater. And down goes Slater. And now, wait, what's Sin Cara doing? Well, whatever he was going to do. I guess Brodus kind of got in the way a little bit, but... Whoa! Well, he went for a dive, but he missed. Well, but then again, it does not surprise me that he is Botch Cara. Leapfrog! Leapfrog onto LP Brodus. And the referee was a little busy. Wait a minute. 1, 2... It's over! And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and yes, it is a match even though it was impromptu, but the winner of the match, and wait a minute, oh, what the, well, you know what, technically it is legal, but still, what the hell, man? I mean, LP Brodus just won the match, and is the 24/7 champion. And it looks like Wade Barrett he's not going to go after the championship. I guess he's just merely content with beating him with that lead pipe. I'll tell you one thing. If this thing between Wade Barrett and LP Brodus wasn't personal before, it's definitely gotten personal now. And I'll tell you one thing. Wade Barrett, I hope you are... how do I put this? I hope you're willing to cash a check that your butt can't pay. Because that's exactly what you're going to do, is pay at the hands of the Frog. And I can tell you from experience, I mean, not to say that the Frog has ever beaten me up, but from what I've seen before when it came to Brodus, whether it's on YouTube or real life or in the wrestling ring, the Frog is capable of anything. And if I know Brodus, he's definitely going to put up the 24/7 championship just to get his hands on Wade Barrett. Wade Bad News Barrett. And and you know what, Barrett? I got some bad news for you, because the Frog is coming for you. But folks, we have our main event that's coming up with the Battle Royal winner and the champion of his choice. And we'll find out who that is right after this. Well, now Brodus is slowly but surely getting back up, but for him, I mean, he just won the 24/7 championship, and oh no. You know what, folks? I should have expected this. There's another person who has a title match entitled to him, and out of all the champions and championships he could go after, it's pretty obvious that he wants to go after LP Brodus in the 24/7 championship, and it happens to be Aladdin. And LP Brodus did not have much time to recover from that vicious beating that he took from Wade Barrett. So now he is in another impromptu match as the champion, and he's now going up against Aladdin, a guy that is just, ever since he came to the to this company, he has yet to be beaten. So now the Frog is not only fighting for survival, he's going to have to do what no one else has yet to do since Aladdin's arrival, and that is beat Aladdin. And right now Aladdin, I mean, early on, LP Grotus, he took the fight right to Aladdin. Oh, but now Aladdin is starting to overpower him. You know, one thing I was really surprised was that Wade Barrett did not take the 24/7 championship. I guess he felt it would be better for him not to take the title, otherwise he would be in this match instead of LP Grotus. But instead, LP Grotus is now a marked man. Actually, he's more of a marked frog, but it's the same damn thing, really. But nonetheless, though, LP Grotus, a back suplex on LP Grotus. I mean, he's got to block the pain. I mean, he had the advantage along with Heath Slater, Sin Cara double teaming Heath Slater, but then he was viciously attacked with that steel pipe, that lead pipe, and now he's already in a match against Aladdin. And a Hurricane Rana onto Aladdin. Now, of course, there are no rules. You can only win by pinfall or submission. Falls count anywhere. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, and weapons are encouraged. So they can use everything, including the kitchen sink, to beat the crap out of each other if they so wish to do so. Likewise, they can just keep it in the ring, and that would be the end of it. Ooh, nice German suplex, and now look at this. Well, of course, the Frog thought better of it than to go for a dive. I guess he felt that he hadn't hurt Aladdin enough to do some real damage. And a side Russian leg sweep onto Aladdin. And is that it? 1. Nope, kick out by Aladdin. So far, LP Grotus is handling it, although I was just going to say, he cannot try to match strength with Aladdin. It's just not going to work. I mean, he's got to use his speed, he's got to use his quickness, his speed, as well as his amazing moves in order to throw off Aladdin. 1, nope, kick out by Aladdin at 1. So LP Grotus is hanging in there. In fact, he's doing pretty well against him. But it's still pretty early, as he just delivered, and by he I mean Aladdin just delivered that power slam onto the Frog. Like I said before, the Frog is fighting not only for survival, but also to defend the championship that he just won. Ooh, nice spinning heel kick onto Aladdin. And then a leg breaker onto Aladdin. In fact, that might be the only thing that could stop him. Ooh, nice kick right to the face of Aladdin. And now the Frog, he's gonna fly. Well, I don't think he got all of it though. And then a head scissors takedown onto Aladdin. Nice move onto Aladdin. Ooh, wow, he just spat some frog breath, his frog toxin, if you will, right in Aladdin's face. And then he just kicks him in the back. And now, okay, what's Grotus doing? Are you kidding me? A royal flush onto Aladdin? That's Aladdin's own move. 1, 2, oh... That would have been amazing if Grotus had beaten Aladdin with his own move, which he calls the Royal Flush. And then a Hurricane Rana onto Aladdin. And so far, LP Grotus is doing pretty good against Aladdin. I mean, Grotus is all fired up. And now, wait, what's he getting? Oh, he's got a kendo stick. Oh, but he gets beaten by the punch literally with that axe handle from Aladdin. But then he throws Aladdin back in the ring and an elbow. And then a leg drop right up against the sternum of Aladdin. Oh, and then a rake in the eyes of the frog. And is that it? Nope, not even a 1 count. And then a whip into the corner goes Aladdin. And now wait, what's LP Grotus going to do here? Uh-oh. A suplex from off the top rope onto Aladdin. And now, let's see, what's Grotus going to get this time? What's he getting? Oh, he's got a garbage can. And he just hit Aladdin in the head with it. Then one right to the back. Oh, but he also got the referee as well. But I think that was an accident, folks. Oh, but then another double axe handle. And just like that, he just dropped the frog. I mean, it seemed as if Aladdin was like, I've had enough of this. And now, I'm not sure what LP Grotus is going to do, but he's just walking around, minding his own business. And Aladdin is setting up a table for some odd reason, I don't know why. And now, LP Grotus, what's he going to get now? A mop? He's got a mop in his hand. Oh, but Aladdin stops him before he could use it. Nope, LP Grotus gets it back. Nope. Now who's going to use that mop? Oh, well, Aladdin did, and he got LP Grotus right up against the forehead and is using that mop as a weapon. And again. Oh my goodness. Aladdin is just giving it right back to LP Grotus. And then whipped into the corner of the ring post, rammed into the ring post, and thrown back inside the ring. And slowly but surely, Aladdin is getting this back. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, turnabout is fair play. I mean, he sprayed some stuff right in the face of LP Grotus, as Grotus had done earlier, and Grotus gets thrown over the top rope and out. Whoa, whoa. Alright, now both men are back in the ring. And thrown over the top rope is LP Grotus, and down goes LP Grotus. And then thrown into the barricade. I'm not sure what Aladdin is trying to do. I mean, Aladdin has done just about everything you could... Oh my god! A spear right through the barricade onto the frog! Oh my god. I think the frog has just been broken in half. And this could be it. I don't know. I mean, I guess 1, 2... No! And I'm pretty sure the frog is... Or not the frog, rather, excuse me. Aladdin is thinking, what the hell do I gotta do to beat the frog? I mean, I'm surprised that LP Grotus is still standing. And what? A reverse DDT onto the referee. I mean, he attacked the referee by mistake. I mean, sure, there are no rules when it comes to that. So, I mean, Aladdin cannot be disqualified for that reason. And now, wait a minute, he's now going for an armbar onto the frog. And is LP Grotus going to tap out here? Yes, he does. He had no choice. And the winner of this match is, as much as I may not want to, I have to say it. The winner and new 24/7 champion is Aladdin. So Aladdin is a champion in just a few short shows, or in a few short weeks that he has been on this show. He is now the 24/7 champion. He's a champion overall, and he did it at the expense of LP Grotus. That beating that he took, and by he I mean Grotus, by Wade Barrett with that lead pipe. And I'll give Grotus a lot of credit, because a normal man wouldn't have gotten up, and he probably would have stayed down after that. But the fact that he took it to Aladdin, in spite of the fact that he was hurt, and having already competed in a match, even though it wasn't really much of a match to begin with, but still. Just the fact that he took Aladdin to the limit. Aladdin, he took the blows. I mean, that's the thing about Aladdin, is that he can take so much punishment and then give it right back. And he did that to the frog. And Aladdin is now the new 24/7 champion. But of course, being the 24/7 champion, he may be just as likely to be attacked by multiple men. And all because they want to become the 24/7 champion. You don't know that. But other than that, though, now that he is the champion, he is a target. So anyone who has any beef with him can just go up to him and challenge him any time. So that's one disadvantage of being the champion. But other than that, though, he's a champion nonetheless. As we are going to go to Unforgiven, and we'll find out what's going to happen at Unforgiven, and we'll find out, and I'll let you guys know about it, especially on the pre-show, of what to expect at Unforgiven when it comes out. Until then, this is your Master of Ceremonies to Jew 22, signing off. Have a good day, everybody.